The City Pod.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the City Pod. My name is Nana Rela. This is your biggest podcast. We talk about relationship, everything that you want. I'm here with two brain. They are smart head. They are come to discuss about 50-50. Does it work in a relationship? Is it just a context that people use to just manipulate people, or it actually works in a relationship? So you can follow us, like, share, leave a comment in the comment section. It's the City Pod on YouTube, City Pod on also Instagram. So that is it. Let me introduce my people. Today is no host or anything. We are with the flow, with the like, with the talk, with the chill, with the share what I'm mind on this topic. So for my right, Ifya.
Yes.
My introduction to Query. You first of all just introduce yourself again to the City Pod fans.
No problem. Hey everyone, it's your girl Fia Honfe.
Yeah, so that is Ifya, and then on my far right,
Charlie, but like you don't say for ask me first. In accent overshadow me even.
So
Charlie, I'm quiet, bro.
Then I know self will introduce the lady first. That
Charlie,
goes so.
why you doing
So
that?
you to both flies or accent? Can be by
Ghana here.
Kofu the accent to the why.
Charlie, yeah. My name is Isaac. But my friends call me Busy.
Busy Slim, yeah. Righty, Busy Slim make gym man. So yeah, you know they down. So are you busy Slim?
Yeah.
Do you think 50-50 work in a relationship?
No.
That's all? No. It does not.
No. I mean,
so it's just some social context be amount for you to just to manipulate people or
not. I mean, the idea can work, but it doesn't work on a long term. If I think when men talk about 50, they are talking about finance. They are not talking about
okay.
Let's share everything in the home like you. But women will, think that okay, Saadi actually make we you two for watch the dishes home. If I do this,
I don't think all women think that way. I think it's some.
Yes,
yeah.
some. You do yes. But I think 50 does not work.
It does not work at all.
And when you give me the the topic, I did some research and then
research.
I did a little bit of research.
Okay, kill us.
So Dr. Mausman, I don't know if you know him. He's a very good actor.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I read his books a lot. Yeah. Dr. Mausman was talking about activity and he said it doesn't work. And then he was talking about the concept where, as an individual, you should be so full. And then he was making an example where he brought 2 cups of water, right? And then he poured one water, indicating the other one as the man.
Okay.
So I pour my love to you, or I give my love to you, right?
Okay.
You overflow.
Okay.
You understand? So when you overflow, you also pour back. So it's like we go back and forth like that. There will be times where the woman will do more than 50.
Okay.
There are times where the man will also do more than 50.
That is so good.
I feel like that is
basic.
Yes.
The idea of it.
Okay,
that is nice. Fear.
Yeah.
Actually, we have a scenario, a story, and I think we will read it for us to get in contact and then maybe follow what we are talking about. So, Fear, has any man, maybe you personally, come to you be like, yeah, maybe in the talking stage, before we date, I want us to do a 50-50 relationship. Have we had that experience before?
You know what's crazy? Actually, now that I think about it, I've never had that conversation.
Really?
Yeah,
Zero? Like no man has come to you, let's do 50-50?
Like it was never vocalized. I think we just both had the understanding of we're coming together to create a relationship, so we're just meeting each other halfway. But to actually sit down and have those conversations, like, what are you bringing to the table? The table, I am the table.
Okay.
Things like that. So like the 50-50.
Yo.
Yeah.
Hold on.
She's the table. Yeah, she's the table.
Charlie, that matter.
Yeah. Brings down to the table. Hey.
You are the table.
Yeah.
Dining table another.
Oh, I mean, Charlie, she's a whole package. So,
Charlie.
So yeah,
that's
I
nice.
didn't have to bring anything. I was there. But like in general with the 50-50, no, I've never actually had the conversation of, oh, okay, so when it comes to this, I'll do this. When it comes to this, you'll do. I think that when you meet someone and you get to know them, from that moment, you guys start to like have those ideas. Like it's unsaid rules unsaid rules in the relationship, I feel like.
Okay, but actually, I kind of disagree with you at some point. I believe 50-50 can work if we want to make it work.
Yeah.
Like it's a responsibility. Let's categorize it. You take this, you take this. It's also a form of 50-50. Let me take off maybe the house bills, take off the dishes. It is, we are dividing it. We are sharing responsibilities. It can, though we can't quantify it and be like, because maybe the bills is 100 cedis and then maybe you washing this, we can't quantify it, but then at least if we are sharing responsibilities and then we are categorizing, you doing this, a man is doing that, a woman is doing that, it is a form of maybe a
Yes,
50-50
I
thing.
agree.
But then if we are specifying it and making it maybe financial, that is where the problem comes.
But it's not
inside.
a fact.
Yeah, it is not a
It's
fact.
not a fact.
It's,
I mean,
yes,
so
I won't generalize it.
it's not a fact.
I won't generalize
it's not
it.
a fact. The concept does not work. The concept itself does not work. You can't. It can't be 50-50 always. No matter if, no, even if they do discuss it, right? And then we start dating, and then you are doing 50 of this, I'm doing 50 of that. There's going to be a time where, Charlie, you need help. You the Bob. So I will come in. You will come in. See, Charlie, love has a way of making things work. I promise you. If you can talk about 50 all you want, if you meet that girl, where you they like him,
Yeah,
wow,
you would want to do more than that.
it's not like you don't even want her to do nothing, and you have money. Me, I feel like, Charlie, wanna Ghana system. The boys, we dey struggle a little bit.
Yeah,
Charlie. You go finish school and things.
we'll come to the cultural setting and then how our mentality cannot make this thing work. But in general, before then we get inside more, do you think it works? Like your general thoughts, do you think it works?
So. I think it works as long as you're like mentally matured, emotionally matured, and you're ready to actually make those steps. Yeah, I think it works. Like I understand some of the things he's saying, but I do believe it works.
All right. So before we continue, if you're passing and then you saw beautiful guys and then one beautiful if you're over here, we're talking about 50-50 and does it work in a relationship. So let's continue and then if you will read a story in reference to what we are talking about. So if you can you help out with it?
Of course. Okay. So, this is from TikTok. My husband wanted 50-50, so I did this to teach him a lesson. My husband woke me up at 3 a.m. one early morning and said he wanted 50-50, that he was tired of sorting the bills, so he wanted us to start splitting the bills. I smiled and didn't say a word because it was pointless arguing in situations like this. That day, I normally woke up by 5 to prepare my kids to school and prepare breakfast for everyone. But then I decided to relax on bed till it was 7. Then I reluctantly went and dressed up to work, leaving my kids in my husband's care. My phone kept ringing because he was still asleep when I left. He sent me a ton of messages that the kids are not ready to go to school, that why did I leave without cooking or attending to the kids. Then I told him I got up early to make enough money to meet up with the 50-50 he demanded. He had to go to work late that day because of school run. When it was school closing time, my kids' teacher called me that my kids are still in school when everyone has gone home, and I told her to call my husband because I've traveled. My husband called back immediately, demanding an explanation on why I left his children at school and why their teacher is calling him that it has always been my work to pick them up from school. I still answered him, I'm only getting busy with work, so I will meet up with the 50-50 he demanded. He hissed and dropped the call. He then dropped the kids home and went back to work. When he got home, he met me in the room, pressing my phone, and he asked me why I suddenly neglected my duties. That saying 50-50 was just a way of him saying I should support him financially, not meaning I should neglect my work because he feels he does more in the family. I smiled and answered, I work too, and I contribute in the house more than he thinks. He hissed again and left after the discussion. He demanded for his food, and I told him I didn't prepare any as I was trying to meet up with his 50-50 at this point. At this point, he got frustrated and started raising his voice. I told him that if he wanted 50-50, he should not expect me to handle all the affairs of the house. 50-50 should not expect me. 50-50 meant we were share every work down to the house chores and catering to the kids because I can no longer do them alone. He started giving me the cold shoulders and giving me silent treatments. But after weeks of seeing I wasn't moved and stood my ground and seeing that my kids were starting to complain of not being taken care of like before, he finally came and apologized and promised never to bring it up again.
Wow. That was dramatic. That was so dramatic. If I was the man, I wouldn't know what to do at that
Extremely
point. I
dramatic,
swear.
Charlie.
she's wicked.
Charlie,
Oh, how?
this
No,
matter.
going extreme, not taking care of the kids because I asked for 50
I don't think it's an
50.
extreme, but it's showing that like the time that I do have, what I'm making use of it with. So you have your schedule, I have my schedule, and what I've created with it is my day-to-day duties, as he said. So with those duties, this is what I do in that time that you feel like I need to help bring more money. So I also need to get my mind right, get my mental prepared to go into work and do those things. So you can also help me in this area too, so that I'm not lacking on that what I was doing before. Now that I'm also adding more work onto my table.
Okay, so
But I mean,
what's your take on it?
why would she stop doing her duties?
Yeah, I want to quantify it in maybe a day.
Because of the husband talking about
50-50
financially and all that. Why would she stop doing those things?
Maybe
And
the
I feel like
timing
it wasn't very necessary.
That is out of context.
Wow. It's not very,
I
very
don't feel like
necessary.
it was.
Listen, let's say in a day, let's contribute 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
You woke up one day,
Mhm.
you didn't take care of the kids, you didn't cook for me, you are still at work. You've literally that day, you've not
about
even
all the
done
time.
20%
Think
of the
about
50
all
that's
the time that goes into doing all of those things, and now maybe she wasn't even working before, and now she's adding the work schedule to it. You know that all businesses have their certain amount of hours and
yeah,
their time in for it, so you have to also consider that.
I want to share something. You see, the dynamic here is between a man and a woman. About what is the responsibility of a man in a marriage or in a relationship? I for provide. I have to provide.
yeah,
You
security
understand? I
and
have
then
to
what's
provide
not.
security. I have to check your car. I have to take care of the kids' school fees and all that. So the man coming in and talking about 50 means somebody is overspending. Means he's Charlie. First, now I go fit afford some things, but now because of one or two, I'm not affording. So if I sit you down as a wife and I talk to you, say Charlie, let's do this. There's
No, you
nothing
could've
wrong. You
just
shouldn't
vocalized that.
go into a whole
you could
thing
also
where you have to
vocalize
like show me,
same
make
way.
I show you.
So you
that.
mean if a man is asking for 50-50,
You
he's
know,
talking about financial?
like sorry, but marriages can end because of this.
Oh, it's
But the
Yeah.
thing is too, you can't vocalize that. Instead, you said that I need to meet you halfway financially. You didn't tell me to cut my spending. You can easily say that I need to cut my spending. Maybe you're going over our budget, or even create the budget. Say that, okay, babe, so monthly or weekly, this is the amount that we should spend on groceries. This is the amount we should spend on this. If there's some times that you can spend for lavish things or just for your non-necessities, you can have this amount, but try not to go over it. And then test her. If she's not able to match that, then you can bring up you know what? The way it's looking, you're still going over it. I don't know what it is or what you really need. But in that case, then you need to also bring in money into the household so that you can afford those things.
okay.
If I get you, Nana, I get a fear. I get a fear. But then we are looking at it in the scenario of what happened between the man and the woman.
Yes, that we are
Right.
taking from that context.
We are taking from that context. Why would she do that? That is my point. Why is it necessary for you to prove to your husband? And you know, at the end of the day, the man gave in.
Yeah,
The man gave in.
Yes.
So imagine the man did not give in.
like we are
The
still
marriage
going.
has to be that.
Yes. She
You know what I'm trying to
was
say?
trying to prove that now she wants to work more so that she can meet the 50 that the husband
He's
is
requested,
asking.
Okay.
yeah.
That is the idea. But then since we are doing math, it is math. Now you've neglected some of your duties.
Okay.
You are now you are even doing 20-80 you.
Of course.
Because you didn't take care of the kids.
He didn't talk about 50-50 in the household. He said 50-50.
Yeah,
is
yes,
financial.
yes.
Then why would you neglect your
Because
your
I'm
duty?
trying to match the 50-50 financially. I can't make that sitting at home watching your kids.
Okay.
Nana,
That's all.
If you put man and woman for the same house, do you know what will happen? The woman will start cooking. Nobody has to tell the woman to cook. The man
Yeah.
will go and find food.
Yes, and bring it.
And bring it. Nobody has to tell the man. You see, the responsibility is a natural thing. Like, it's a natural thing. You wake up in the morning. If I wake up in the morning as a man, I'm thinking of how to make money, how to get money. The woman wakes up in the morning. She's thinking of how to if you proud, like, let me do this well. Let me do this. Charlie, it be some natural thing he did inside. So you saying I am not going to sweep, do this one or two things. Like you said, you are neglecting. You're not even, if they reach the 50, they reach like 10.
But at the same
To
time,
me.
household
Do you understand?
chores-
If I wake up like Charlie now, today I'm not giving the kids money for school.
I don't feel
Think
like
about
household
it.
chores should be gender based. Like
I was
what's
even
done
coming
in
Yeah,
the
it
there,
house.
shouldn't be.
I don't think it has to be.
Yes, it shouldn't be.
I was even-
But
But
it
it's
is
not
not
like
my
that's what-
responsibility to take care of the house.
And
It's my
not mine
responsibility to
either.
provide.
It's just that I'm doing it out of the love I have, and I feel like being the nurturing wife or nurturing mother, that's ways that I can show like my portion of helping the house. However, there's days that you can wake up, you can cook something
but then
too for the
that
kids.
is your
That
responsibility.
is your responsibility.
If I
You are
if-
supposed to do
If
that.
that's
But
the case,
I can
we
help
wouldn't be
you.
having this 50
I can help you. Thank you. That's why I said 50 does not work. You see, the help part is me doing more than my 50 part, and then coming into your 50 and then helping. So maybe I come back from home. You're not. Maybe you've traveled. I can do one or two things. Put it down for the kids to come and enjoy. You to come and enjoy.
that means you don't need her in the bills.
I don't
So
need
that's
you.
your 50.
Yes,
My
I don't
50
need you in
is
the
watching
bills.
house.
You don't
I
need her in the
you
bills.
But then again, you can also help.
Okay.
So now
You
I'm doing
can
okay.
also help.
40.
Okay.
Because
Do you
I'm
understand?
I'm watching
Okay.
the house.
That's
and
why I
I'm
said
working,
from the
and then
beginning,
you're just
if a
bringing
man
money.
is
So I'm
saying
also
50,
bringing
50,
money and I'm still watching the house.
if a man
That's
is saying
over
50, he's talking
50,
about
I'm not
finance.
50 then.
I mean, if I'm saying 50, I'm talking about finance, Nana. That's what I'm talking about. I don't want you to, talk about anything. It's just finance, period.
Okay, both of you
man-
have confused me right now. So you let Ifya go. Ifya, what's your point?
My point is this. Like, there's nothing wrong with the 50-50 financially. However, you have to understand, if I have to add more financially, like put more time into that, I have to reduce some of the house chores, as in you have to help. I'm not saying that she was right for neglecting it 100%, no.
Okay.
But there has to be a reduction where I said that I don't think they communicated well to each other in that moment. So have that conversation like, okay, babe, if that's the case, then in the morning, since maybe my job needs me there earlier than yours, so you will have to bathe the kids, but I'll get off of work before you, so I will go and pick them up,
Okay.
and then we'll go from there. So like, there's some things that I won't be doing everything anymore. You also have to help me out.
Oh, so prior to that, let me ask you another question. So if we love each other in a relationship, we love each other, should gender role be a thing?
I don't think so. I mean, at least where the household I grew up in, there was no gender roles.
Yeah,
Like-
actually.
Yeah, for this one, I agree with it.
Actually.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, if we love each other, should gender role be a thing?
Yeah, no.
It shouldn't
you
be.
go to some house and then the man is
No.
I don't want to cheat and things.
Yeah, let
I mean,
us generalize it, because
know
if we are taking it from our house perspective,
But it is not the responsibility of the man to do that.
if your culture is different,
no, but like it's not the responsibility of the man to do that. It is not.
good.
It is not.
I want us to underline that.
But I
It is
think
not
that's
my
the
duty.
cultural
It's not my
thing that
duty.
you-
It's
that's
not
how
my
you guys see it as
is.
Africans.
Yes, I
That's
love
what I
you.
think.
I love you, but it's not my duty. I love you as a wife, but it's not my duty to do the dishes.
No.
But if I come out to do it, that is where the love
Do you
comes
know that
inside.
Beyonce can't
And the
cook?
men should help.
Yeah,
Do you
Beyonce.
know that Beyonce,
is
she can't
different.
cook?
Yeah, but then
Beyonce
she's
doesn't-
still married. That's your point,
And
right?
don't you
Okay.
realize? Yeah, very
Yeah.
married and lots
Okay.
of children.
I don't think if you are there, you would cook. Come on, you have
Okay.
people who
Yeah,
cook for
I mean,
you.
there are certain when you get certain levels.
Yeah, and then it's
But
not
she
wrong.
wasn't
understand
always
that.
at that
But-
level. She still never knew how to cook, and she still was happily married. She got chosen.
Oh, but
by
me if I
someone
get money,
married.
my wife no go cook.
Yeah, or you wash,
Oh,
Charlie.
yeah, she no go cook.
Yeah, Charlie, washing machine day.
She no go cook. She
Oh,
no go
serious,
spend.
serious.
No.
Yeah,
She's not
me,
going
I
to
don't
do it.
actually use that
No,
as
no,
a
no.
factor. She don't know cook,
She
so
don't know
nah.
cook, so nah,
I'm
I
trying
go
to.
marry her, nah.
I have this mentality. I'm trying to provide food. Like
Mm-hmm.
I want to feed you. I want to provide food. I want to be able to be in a position where I can feed you, not for you to cook for me. Because I've seen homes, I've seen houses where they can cook, but then there is no food.
Yeah.
So if I provide the food, and I am able to feed you.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Then what's
Let me ask you a
cooking?
question. So you come back from work,
Yeah.
and then you are so hungry,
I'm so hungry.
and your wife who cannot cook is there.
Yeah, if we can eat.
You are so hungry. Do you
Say-
know? Was it last 2 days, right? We came here and all that. I had not eaten the whole day. I don't know. It wasn't intentional. See those days where you don't eat, and then I go home. When I go home, my mom had prepared actually with whatever. The moment I saw it, I instantly became happy. you did about
I
there's
get
a
it.
feeling.
There's a
so
feeling.
yes, the idea that you don't really want your wife to be cooking is fine, but Charlie makes you learn.
Oh no, that one there.
Yeah,
No,
she
that-
for learn.
But I'm not saying
Because
I'll
we
use
are-
that as a
apart from the
factor.
fact that we are Africans, Charlie, that is what Africans we really see as love. African men really see as love. If I come home then from Banku Day, you are from Akpele then things. Charlie,
Charlie, that
Some
one
will
there, that
contain-
one
oh,
there.
come on,
Yeah,
bro.
speaking of African, do you think our cultural expectation, like how we live here, affect our 50-50 view?
oh yeah,
Yes,
obviously,
100%.
100%.
100%.
Yeah. The topic here on 50 is loud
And I feel
Yes,
like that's why
yes,
she was
it's
able
very, very
to
loud.
make that
Yeah,
point
it's
with that
louder.
situation.
It's
She was
louder.
able
Yeah,
to do
It's
that
louder
because
because
of that.
at the end of the day, Nana Akufo-Addo, Charlie, but something like that. I know they won't talk anything, but the system,
Yeah, you can criticize the system.
The
That one
system is
there.
already chia.
Uh-huh.
The system is already chia.
Mhm.
So you finish school, you go do national service, you for do some side job before you go now land better job.
Mhm.
Better job say sometimes for Charlie the system chia small. So Ghana here and we see Ghanaians have this saying life start at 40 or it's not true, Charlie. It's not true.
Yeah,
It's not
life
true.
started way
It's not
earlier.
true. Yeah.
So yeah,
They
if
make
you
money.
give us the different perspective, the Africanism over
I'm
here.
still a Ghanaian. As
Yeah,
long
but
as I'm
then,
a
but
Ghana
then,
card holder,
yeah,
I'm a
you are,
Ghanaian.
seriously. But then, do you have Ghana card?
Yeah, I do.
Hey.
How did you get it? You will talk about
I'm
that
a
later.
Ghanaian.
so
But like
you
even
give
I
us
know
give
some
us the
ladies.
outside.
I know ladies here in Ghana where they do more than the actual man does in the household here in Ghana.
Can you give me her number?
They do
Still
more.
dealing with the guy.
Which yes, they do more.
Lucky
now.
guy.
Yeah,
Good
like
that
she's
game,
the
they
one
do
bringing
more.
in the money. She's the one doing all the house chores. This girl will wake up, like it's a girl I know personally. She wakes up 4 a.m. and she'll clean the whole house before she gets to work, where she'll even end up being late to work
Ooh.
because she's doing it. And then the guy will sit there and look at her and be criticizing what she's doing with her pay.
Yeah, that's I don't want to say toxic, but
Yeah. Oh, say it. It's
That's
toxic.
very
It's down
toxic.
to.
But at the same time, someone is willing to do those things. That's why I
Yeah.
say that I don't think we should put gender roles because there's women that are providing for their families as well. Because she knows that at the end of the day, my child needs to eat. My child needs this. I have
Yes,
to bring
if
those things.
we-
So if
that-
he's not
that's
gonna
how
do
I
it,
think, oh.
I'll do
Yeah.
it.
Actually, if I get married and then the reason why I will give you money and then maybe want to put something on the table, it's not because I'm a man and that's my responsibility. Because I don't want you to get maybe hungry or maybe I don't want you to suffer. That is that. And not the shame with him. I want to make you eat.
okay.
That is all.
That is
Because
all.
I love you, not because I'm a man and that's my responsibility. But that is how I think. Do you get it? So
That's
the
it.
cultural view also affects some of how we think. I'm a man, so I have to do this. I'm a this thing, so I have to do that. So let's move on from the 50-50. Would you date a guy you make more money than?
I've dated guys that I make more than. You know this is how it's gonna go. You know that me, I'm open.
And if
Wow.
you watch Nigerian movie at some point, I go hear bing bing. You see that bing bing. Hey.
Wow.
Yeah, like
That is-
because I feel like in life,
Charlie, should they give me the up mentality too? Charlie,
But
So, you and he didn't hide it.
no.
You knew this is his
Yeah,
finances, and then
yeah, 100%.
you wanted to give me like
Yeah,
everything.
and
Whoa.
like I know friends and some family members that feel like, no, if you make more than the guy, maybe your respect level for him will go down, or you won't love him as much because you'll be expecting something. But I think that too in life, where we are now is not where we'll be tomorrow. So I can't
Oh.
just base it off of right now. I'm making more than him. Maybe next week he will end up.
Nana,
I'll
she
lose
has to
my
be
job.
protected.
Yeah, Charlie. Right
No,
after
no,
a
she
year, you
has- she has
protect
to
you.
be
Yeah, I'll
because
be your
Charlie, see,
Superman, and then
see,
you'll be your
see,
Spider-Man.
see.
He protects you.
Right now, respect for women, it be different. Money, period. Money, period. If there's no money in the relationship, there's going to be a problem.
I
And
also
if
feel
it is coming
type
from
of
the
home you
woman,
came
the,
from,
the, the,
like you
the
said.
woman on my side is going to be a problem. It is going to be a problem. Nana,
Achua kasa. Achua kasa.
I do believe it's also like the homes that we were raised into, because like when you're raised in a two-parent home, you see dynamics like that where sometimes maybe your dad isn't able to bring in some things, so your mom might even go to family members, or like she'll start to sell some things just to bring in home money to the home to help out. So
Yeah.
when you see things like that, you also mimic those things. But like some people that are raised in single-parent homes, they only saw their mom hustling, or they only saw their dad hustling. So that type of relationship, they don't know how to recreate it because they weren't raised around it, you know?
Okay. So Achu, let me ask you the same question.
Okay.
Would you date a girl who makes more money than you? But before you answer, don't forget I'm being sponsored by Love Community Montessori, Lavish Cosmetic, Joy Beauty Studio, and also Shakes World, your fashion solution. So if you want any dress, just contact Shakes World and then they will get it for you. Now, Achu, would you
date someone who
makes more money, like maybe more than half of your pay? Like let's say you make 5,000 she makes 10,000.
Date, yes, marry will be a problem.
Okay, marry.
Uh,
Be honest. Be honest. You just tell me. Be honest. As man to man.
okay, so
And then give me why.
do you know that there are certain men who will not marry?
No, you.
No, I'm coming there. Relax. No, I'm coming there.
You.
Certain men.
Because I want to link you up with some DBB.
I'm coming.
Yes. So
there are certain men, who will not marry women who are taller than them.
okay.
Ask me why.
Why?
It don't be
Insecurity.
anything. Why are you taller than me?
Okay.
help
Like, why are you dominating me?
Okay.
Can't help it. It's her genes on her dad's
The last
side.
time me and my friend were having this conversation where we're like, has he approached a girl who has a car like Benz?
Yeah.
Like she's in a flashy car. Said no. Why? He was like, Charlie, me make her go, hey, I beg.
Mm-hmm.
You see that kind of
That
thing?
mentality.
There's that friction in men when it comes to that thing. There's that friction. So you saying dating, yes, date, marry. There's going to be that friction. I have to overcome that friction before I try and Charlie. We talk about the whole marriage thing. Well, we have to have a discussion. I have to know you. So I can't say for sure that I will. I can't say for sure I will marry her. But that's just me. I don't just jump into money. I jump into
Okay.
character.
So your answer is that depending on the personality.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can have a lady that makes more than you, but then Obeti I say she still make you feel like you are the man, though financially.
Have you had a boss who's a woman before?
Yeah, my boss is a woman too.
Okay.
Yeah.
How is it like?
Just normal.
Oh,
Yeah,
then
HR
you're lucky.
Charlie, normal.
You are very lucky.
Yeah. No,
You are lucky.
Charlie, do your work. That is all.
You
My
are
boss is a
very, you are
woman.
very lucky. There are bosses who are women. The moment they
Get
have
yes.
this
There is
kind of different
there is an idea
aura.
like that.
You are compared to men who are in leadership. So if the woman is paying for almost more than 70% of things in a relationship, there's going to be a problem.
But I feel
One
like
day.
those type of women, that's how they treat people in general. Because I've had some female bosses or managers, and they just look down on people in general because of the post that they have, the position.
Oh no, if it's not about the looking down, they never do it. I'm talking about there's a way they behave.
Yeah,
right?
they do.
They
it to
always
ladies
want to
too.
like do too much or like make you feel like you are
Lower than them.
Look,
I feel
kind
like
of,
it's
in a way.
inferiority. Like
Yeah.
they feel like, well, if you get the chance and you come here, this is the same way you would act, or maybe
Yeah.
that's how they were treated
Yeah.
before. So they feel like it's my turn now, so I'm gonna do it to people. So I've dealt with some managers or bosses like that before in the past, where it's like no matter what you try to relate to them on the same level, they will make you know that we are not on the same level. We will never be on the same
Yeah.
level. You know.
Yeah. So though she makes more money, and then maybe, how would you feel that she's trying to take your boss? Like, talking about metaphorically, she's trying to take your boss.
she's trying to
Yeah. How would you feel?
Yo, I didn't get
That
the
is
first
it.
time. I
No,
was like, I cannot correct you.
that is
You're like,
it. That is it.
See,
You feel like that is what she's doing. Like she makes more money, so she's trying to take your boss in relationship. Or yes, maybe marriage. What about it?
I go fish on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go fish on you.
But then she makes more money. Oh. Anything,
Bro.
Anything in the house, like
Bro,
she's
bro,
doing
bro,
like
bro.
70%.
Bro.
But then
listen.
at the end of the day,
Listen.
she talks to you anyhow.
Really, you haven't even answered yet for us to know how you
do you
would
know
do
how
this.
peace is important to men?
How come there?
Do you know how peace is important to men?
Yeah, peace is overrated. I
Why
swear.
do you think some men cheat? Like, bro, see, peace is so important that money cannot buy it. If men will settle where they have peace, I promise you, it's not about Charlie. The girl get big doctors and things. That one day, yeah, it did. You understand? You go go get girl way. It gets big nash and things. You can get all of those things, but to get to a point, if in character bad, you going home now, you be thinking plenty. Then maybe in your office, some normal girl be normal girl, normal slim chick be. She just they talk to you calmly. She they respect you. You bow. Then things you go they think about them whilst your wife they sleep your body. You understand what I'm trying to say? So Charlie,
So we've
I'll
talked more.
compromise that.
We've talked. Yeah, me too. I won't do that. Yeah.
I'll
So to your
compromise
answer, I
I'll
don't
compromise
think. No, I'll actually date, but then depending on the personality. They get
you
it.
date? Will you marry her?
Depending on the personality.
Thank you.
Yeah, depending on the
That's what
personality.
I'm
Because
trying to say.
if she makes more money and then she's coming to be Delilah in my
But
life,
I
I
also
won't
feel
do
like
that.
that's the same way. Like me personally, if I'm dating a guy who makes less than me, it's based on who the type of person he is, his character, like his work ethic. Maybe it's just like the type of job that he's working in that makes me have more than him. But if he's not working at all, he's just sitting around
Yeah.
watching me work, then there's no way I'll
It's a
just
problem.
stay
Yeah, that
around
one day,
because-
I won't even do that.
Yeah.
I won't even make you do
Nana,
that.
have you heard this tree thing that they say Obama on child free or something like that? Obama child free.
I mean,
like,
maybe that. But then, what
Charlie,
what will she take in
hey,
return?
Bro, you don't know.
If it is about my waist today, I can pay that one. If it's about that one, yeah, I can pick that one. I think.
Go fit take from there.
Oh, Charlie,
Yeah, so the love they give them be the love that they give back. We don't know.
yeah, but I want to even ask that. We've tackled finances and then chores. Can we meet 50-50 in terms of emotions?
I feel like it's the whole point of mental maturity or like emotional maturity. You really have to be emotionally mature. Even to be in a relationship, to get married, you have to be emotionally mature. You can't just be like, oh.
So how are you going to do it? Okay, yesterday you were sad. I was there for you. So today I'm sad. Be there for me.
We have to
How are
water
we-
each other. It's not just me watering, being watered all the time. Because when my plant is growing and yours is dying, then what is that? We're not gaining anything.
This is emotional. How am I?
Yeah, we have to water one another or charge. I always like to say that like we charge each other's batteries. So one day you might be my battery pack and you'll charge me, and then the next day I'll be charging you as well. You know, and that's how we move forward. We can't just one's battery is always at 75 and the other one's 25. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, actually, do you think we can meet each other emotional and
No.
we can't.
It's never true.
One.
It's not like I'm talking for the men, but
Charlie,
Charlie, see,
give me.
women mature physically faster. Yeah.
Physically.
Like,
But then here,
no.
Wow.
Men go through things. They learn.
Women go through things too.
Why do you think a woman would want to marry a man who is older than her? You teach them things.
okay.
You teach them things, and you. I don't know if you dated someone younger than you. You know that Charlie, you go fit teach them things. You'll be like, yes, Charlie, yeah. What the things you are saying actually be solid. You get what I'm trying to say? So, emotion when it comes to meeting with the emotion, it's a problem. The men
We will do more.
You do more. The men
I
will do
do
more.
believe
Because
that.
But the
With
women
with
understand
with their
emotions.
menstrual cycle and all that.
Yeah.
You have to be there. You have to.
But you know
have
that
to
the
tolerate
menstrual
them
cycle
with
is more
their
than
I
just
can't
bleeding.
pushing
You know
and all
that,
that.
right?
I think
Do you
it
know that the
is
menstrual
something.
cycle is more than just bleeding? It comes with it's PMS, premenstruals. That's when you have the moods and you go through your mood switches.
But I don't-
you go
I
through
don't
the
want to be
appetite
there.
issues. We can't help it. That's how we are able to give birth to your kids that are running around looking at
But I
us.
don't want to be there. When
Why
they're
is
all
he saying
moody,
your
That's something
kids?
that
Why-
we were natural.
Why is he saying
Because
your
you can't.
kids?
You're making it like it's only
Well,
I'm not one.
if I
benefiting
say
from
my
it.
case,
And not yours, but like
Okay.
the children in general. Like
Okay.
it's not only just my responsibility, but that's how I'm able to. I have to go through this for that situation to happen, you know. And in general, I feel like that's when you said that girls go for older men. It's because of the maturity. It's so it
Yeah,
gets us back to
maturity.
what I was saying, emotional
Maturity.
maturity. So if you're not emotionally mature, I can't
Yeah.
be with you. But if you meet someone your age mate, or maybe you might even meet a young guy, like you said, who's been through some things,
Yeah.
which have made him emotionally matured.
Yeah.
So it's all about a maturity thing. It doesn't matter your age. It's based off of like who you are. And even women,
But men do most
we
of
go
the
through a lot of
emotional
stuff as
work.
well. I feel
You
like
agree?
women go through things too. Like we have our
no,
own certain
they go
preferences.
through it. We help them manage it because when she's all me, sometimes I run. When she's all over the place, today she wants to eat this, tomorrow she wants to eat that. She's angry at the same time, sad. You ask her, why are you sad? She won't tell you. You ask her, I can see that you are crying. There is something wrong with you. I am asking you why. She'll be like, it's fine. I won't be there. I won't be there again. Like that is what I'm trying. I can't meet you that 50-50. If you want,
Nana, please, women, we beg. We beg. See, I dey look the camera inside. Women, we beg. We dey beg you. Something they do, just tell.
just make it.
But sometimes
just
we
make
also
it
are thinking
simple.
about your stress levels and what you're going through too. Like I could say me, for example, I might not say what I'm going through or what's bothering me because I'm thinking about he's also going through things, and I know that once I tell him, he wants to always fix things for me.
Yeah,
but let me
is
just let
why.
him worry about his situation for now and then.
But I
When
can
that
see it
eases-
on your face that something is wrong. You want to tell me something.
Yes.
You are sad. I can see, and I'm there. Sometimes you have to even beg. Can you please tell me why you are sad? Like
me, I dey help you.
yes, like
Me, I dey help you.
for background,
And
like
we see that you guys are going through a lot too. So it's like,
Oh no, but for
Oh,
men,
if
yeah,
I
we
add
don't
this
talk.
to-
yeah, on the other
that's
side
the
too.
problem,
On the
because
other side too, like
guys don't
cavemen,
vocalize.
too.
Yeah,
Like we don't do it.
and I'm the type of person, when I realize that the guy isn't vocalizing, it makes me no longer want to vocalize, because that's 50-50. When you're going through something, tell me.
Yeah,
If not, I can also
so I
feel
think
free to
actually you
tell
are right. It doesn't, the 50-50 emotions.
It doesn't work.
It does, like especially the emotional parts. Me, it will be hard. Let's say maybe I'm at the go through and maybe financially,
It doesn't
I
work.
will open up.
Doesn't work.
Like I'll open up and come and talk to you.
I'm the type of person, I'll get it out of you. Like when I'm
How?
nervous, I would through
Because
conversation.
I want to
Through
I want
conversation
you to
and
get
prayer,
something out of me.
Okay.
And prayer.
I understand what she means. But you know, like some men are emotionally safe around their women because of how they receive them, right? The respect they give to them. So, Charlie, it's not every. You see that most men will become nonchalant because the woman try to open up and the woman try to shut them down, right? Like, babe, I'm like this, then shutting you down. You not talk again.
Okay.
Have you experienced that before?
Yeah, Charlie, yeah. So that is it. So we've been discussing that's 50-50 work. If you have given us great submission, Achutu, great submission. Now, before we wrap up, what if your partner can't meet the 50-50? If you will you do?
I'll leave it to God.
And then that's
And then,
right.
depending on what God tells me to do, that's the move I will make. Whether stay or go. I really have to, at the end of the day, consider myself too. And like you said, everyone's peace matters. So if it's going against my peace and what I really have set my morals for my life, then I'll have to go. But if I can see a change is coming, then maybe I'll give it a chance.
Yeah, you say you do 50-50. So
Oh,
let's say 70-30. She can't meet her 30.
30.
Abi, you won't do 50-50. You do like
I won't do it. It won't work.
it won't work. So maybe you do 70-30. What if she can't meet that 30?
You can't meet her. What did they do? Like, you can't meet her.
Definitely, you have to put something on the table.
Bro.
But then she's bringing her body, like she's bringing
Yo, that table thing, it really did.
That is what they say, Charlie. Look at me,
Bro.
on the table. She's bringing
What
her
table?
this and her that. So
Move on from me, so why?
I don't want to point fingers. Do you get it?
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
yes,
I
but then
think
she's the table.
No, before you end this, let me
Yes.
ask you another question.
Yeah.
Men and women, who are the prize?
Yeah, I'm the price.
You just asked this man that question. Let's talk about this next time.
Yeah, so I think maybe our next discussion we will talk about men and women.
Who's the
Like,
prize?
so I'm Charlie. I'm the price. Do you get it? Yeah, me. I'm about to
Last thing too.
Are you giving spoilers to
No,
our
I'm
next
not giving
discussion?
spoilers, I'm just saying something, like, Charlie. I'm just giving a teaser. How do you call it? Men, okay, every man can marry if they want to, women cannot.
Yes, because they have expiry
Every
dates.
man can marry if
Yes.
they want to,
Women have expiry dates. Yes, so
it's not
we'll
about
talk about
expiring,
it.
they can marry.
Yeah.
They can.
Do you want to hop on that? And I am Cobra.
But the bomb,
If anyone wants to hop on that, and I am Cobra.
bomb.
So that is it. That is it on the City Pod. My name is Nanarela. Did this with Efia and Busy Slave. This is Charlie. But my people them killed it. So all their submission they want to say that 50 it's work depending on the personality, the person you are going out with. So find a better partner, and then the 50-50, 60-70, whatever percentage you want to share responsibilities, it'll work for you. So that is it. You can follow, like, share, leave a comment in the comment section. Love Community Montessori, they are located here at Koforidia. That is the highway, the Akodum Highway, opposite the Agric office. You'll find them over there. They will give your child the better education that you want. He or she will understand everything that is relating to AI, English, maths, whatever thing. Your child will be educated. Their number is 054-9142-884 or 0548-666-9900. Lavish Cosmetic. They say that feel amazing and also smell good. That is what, if you need your deodorant, if you need your shower, if you need anything relating to your body, your hygienic, Lavish Cosmetic will give it to you. They are also located here at Kofodia. That is Osabene or Mile 50. You can call them on 024 04796888. Lavish Cosmetic. Real Joy Beauty Studio. Real Joy Beauty Studio is a unisex barbering shop and also a salon for your braids, for your barbering, for your cornrow, for your manicure, pedicure. Yeah, they say they do tattooing. So if you want to tattoo my beautiful face on your chest, you can call them on 0209497215 or also WhatsApp the same number. They will get in contact with you. Their location is also at Koforidia Technical University. That is the main gate. Opposite the main gate, you'll find them over there. So Shake Sword, your fashion solution if you have problem with your fashion sense, people committing crime in the fashion world. So call them on 0530497886. They are also located here at Koforidia. That is the front view of Orton House. Contact them and let them give you what you want. So that is it. See you on another episode. Bye bye.